Excuse me. Just enjoying my nice, delicious Subway sub that I just won. I'd like to thank three people for this glorious moment. Randy Moss for not catching that touchdown or getting thrown to it all. Number two, Ricky Williams for having a Ricky Williams kind of day. And number three, you getting the bowl for making this delicious bet with me. Cheers. So with that being said, let's get to the week 4, eh? This is good. So Ramen here, how's it feel? You draft Kevin Cobb. He goes down week 1. You quickly snatch up Michael Vick. And now in week 4, he's out. But luckily, if anything, it should only be a week. So good deal. And in the meantime, you have Sam Bradford. So no big deal. And how about this? Do you know that out of 32 teams in the NFL, there's only one undefeated team? And if you were to guess the Kansas City Chiefs, you'd be right. But how many people would have guessed the Kansas City Chiefs? And how about the New York Giants, huh? 10 sacks in the first half. I haven't seen a massacre like that since the last time Big Ben won a game. I'm sorry. The things I say. He hasn't won a game yet. My bad. I'm sorry for giving you that false hope. And who knew Todd Collins was still around? 16 years of just kind of cruising by. Oh, good stuff, I tell you. Ooh. And what about these second half shutdowns? Miami's up 7-6. And then imagine in the second half, they get a kick return against them. Then they get a blocked punt. And then they get a field goal block that's running for a touchdown. Woo-wee. Talk about a turnaround. And what about Green Bay? Almost letting Detroit beat them. That'd have been almost like having Big Ben beat you. That's pretty bad. Alright. So enough on the NFL. Let's move to the Fantasy League, shall we? Week 4 is when the cream rises to the top. And you got It's So Fluffy, Ravier Dixon, Giggity Glue, and the Cerveceros at 3-1. And this is when the crap falls to the bottom of the toilet. And that is the Matt Millen run Big Ben's wingman. All the way at 0-4. Don't mind me, I'm just still enjoying this. Yes? Good, you can't see, but I'm rubbing my stomach right now. Should we get to some awards, shall we? The winner of the week goes to T.O. 222 yards and a touchdown, equaling 55 points when projected at 10. That was 45 points. Congratulations. Wait up. Get it in there. The loser of the week is going to go to Jay Cutler, who got sacked 10 times and concussed once. And didn't see much of the second half. That was owned by 4th and 1 for a negative 32 points. Too bad Jay couldn't have done that last week against the Packers. But that's why they play him on the field and not on paper, right, guys? Even if they did, Big Ben would still be 0-4. Blowout of the week goes to Ravier Dixon versus the Safars. And if I'm not saying your name right, I don't care. It's my video blog. I'll do what I want. Beating it by 43 points. So that's a congratulations to the T.O. there. That's basically T.O. giving you that victory. Now, this week, there was no comeback of the week. Everybody that was up on Monday ended up winning on Tuesday. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tweak it just this week, just for this instance, and give it to the person who was favored to lose by the most and won. And that is going to go to me. It's So Fluffy versus you get in the bowl. Have I mentioned how delicious this sub is? I mean, seriously. I was projected to lose by 28 points. And thanks to Randy Moss and Aaron Rodgers, I ended up winning by almost 40 points. So thanks again. So, heading into week 5, matchups to watch for. And there's only really one. The battle of 3 and 1s. The It's So Fluffy, ding 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 ding, versus Cerveceros. Ding 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 ding. Which a happy birthday goes out to the Cerveceros, and a happy anniversary to Cerveceros in 4th and 1. So see, giving you some shout outs, some props there. Trading blocks are now open. Everyone's got out there kind of redefine what they're looking for. Just to give you a heads up. Excuse me. Ooh. I need to be burped over here. Woo. This is live TV. I'm going nuts. Like I said, the trading blocks are open. I know this is rude. Inappropriate, but it's my victory, my video blog. And just to let everyone know, I have Matty Ice out there, or QB. So come on, let's make a deal. Let's see which team can get swindled first. And just a heads up, if you're asking for one of my wide receivers, you better be offering on a lot of stacked, because it's going to take a lot for me to let go of my wide receivers. Also tally the votes. We voted for the vote of who wins. Not everybody voted, but in first place, it's going to go to me since I voted for everyone, and that's how it'll go. It'll go by record, and then but it also includes how many times you voted. I'm at 4 and 2. Then it's going to go to the Mastodons, who are 4 and 1. The only match you didn't vote on was your own. If you would have voted for yourself, you'd be 5 and 1 right now. Remineer and Cyclone came next at 2 and 4. Giggity Goov only voted for himself. Luckily, that was a win at 1 and 0. And the Savars voted for himself, and that did not work out quite the same. And now he's 0 and 1. Well, Eric wanted me to take a little bit of time to talk to you about the party on October 31st and him and his Katie's place. And it'll be a Halloween costume, so dress up. If anybody takes the idea of concussed Kevin Cobb or injured a rib, Michael Vick, I will shoot you. So, the matchup of the week is So Fluffy versus the Savars, so watch as I thoroughly beat them and do it in person. It's the Packers versus the Jets. And come on, we don't like Mark Sanchez. We don't, or Rex Ryan. So, if you're interested in going, I want more information, feel free to message Big Bang's Wingman there. So, there you go, giving you a little promo for your thing. Well, I'm going to get going. I'm going to go finish the rest of this delicious sub. Mind you, this is my second 6-inch sub, because the first one didn't tape, so hopefully this tapes. I'm going to have to run the Subway and get some more subs so I can eat them on camera to thank you, Katie. Well, till next time, I'll see you on a fantasy gridiron.